All right, we are talking a little Frisbee golf here. Welcome to Spartan Frisbee Golf Course here. You can see we have a class going on right now, and you can see we have 9 holes set up. We really like this activity because it's for everybody. And we also like the activity too because you can do this in the community. We have Jamesville Beach, we have, there's another one, where is it?
Green Lakes.
Green Lakes is the other one. So there's 2 in the area that are close by. We're really big in our program about community resources, so use them. We also are playing mostly here with Frisbees. As you can see, we have the course set up throughout here, but also the proper way of playing is with these discs. We have 3 different discs here. This one's a little bit smaller. As you can see, it's smaller, and it says distance driver. That's going to go a longer distance. You have the fairway one, so that's going to give you distance and a little more accuracy. And then you have the approach, the putter. It's a bigger one, a little heavier, which is going to go into the cage. So now here I am at one of the targets. We have 9 of them. We're lucky enough here at ESM to have this equipment, and please, we treat this with respect. So you can see we have the chain link on here, and the object is to put it into the target. You have to release it, and it has to fall in. If it ricochets off and then does not go into the target, it doesn't count. You have to physically release and let it go into the target. Now, this is set up throughout here. We have some difficult holes, and we have some holes that are a little bit easier. Just like in golf, it's set up the same way. You can play it in many different ways. You can play captain and crew, you can play against this individual, you can keep total score, you can do it where you play for holes. Each hole is worth best ball, we like to call it in golf. So there's multiple ways that you can play. Okay, we're going to talk about the basic throws for Frisbee and Frisbee golf. The basic throw you're going to have, like with this one right here, you can see your finger's going to be below. You want to get the Frisbee away from your body. You're going to get it away from your body. You're going to step, and then when you release, to flick and make sure it's level. And that's hopefully, if you release it this way, it's going to go straight and level. If I release it on an angle, it's going to go a little bit and it's going to fade off to the right. If I release it this way, it's going to go kind of like a plane wing, it's going to go to the left, right? And that is important when we play Frisbee golf because it's not always going to be straightforward like it is nothing in the way. You go to Jamesville Beach, you go to Green Lakes, there's trees in the way. You got to go around a tree. If you look over here, we have something that's kind of trying to be like a tree is the goal. You got to go maybe go up and over the goal. So there are different ways to throw. Once you get close and you want to use the putter, you're not going to be taking a big approach, stepping and throwing. You're going to be more of just a controlled flick of the wrist and making sure that you release it level. As you can see I'm doing right here. It's going to be more precise, less that's moving here. That way you can do it. Instead of me going like this, there's not more moving here, less, more accuracy. We're going to play a hole right now, and this is a pretty basic, easy hole. It's straightforward, and like I said before, you're going to start off with your driver. So I have, this is the orange one. Just like in golf, you would start out with a driver. This one is supposedly going to go further in a longer distance, so I'm going to throw this right now and see. I'm going to see, we're going to go through and play a hole for you. So I put those down, I'm going to throw the first one. That wasn't a good throw. So here I am after my first throw. It wasn't the best throw. So I'm not going to use that one again. That's my driver for distance. So now I'm going to use the one that's going to say not the putter, but the fairway driver. Supposedly this is going to give me accuracy and distance. So I'm standing here. I throw it from behind. I got to throw it from behind the driver, which I just threw. I'm going to throw it here. Oh boy. So that was my second shot. Now I'm going to use my putter. I think I'm close enough now to use my putter. I'm about 10 yards away. So this is going to be just a flick of the wrist, hopefully, and see if I can get closer. So I'm on my 4th stroke right now. This is a par 3. So that means I should have finished this in 3 strokes. So now I'm trying to make this my 4th, which would be, if I do in golf, it would be considered 1 over par or a bogey. So let's see if I can make it on this one. Yes! And then, so finishing out here, I have these discs in my hand. You can buy these at Dick's Sporting Goods. You can get them online. You can go to Amazon and get them, but you don't need to have these, right? you have a basic Frisbee, that's good enough to start off with. Any Frisbee works, as long as you can get out and do something, right? Like I said, we have Green Lakes, we have Jamesville Beach. Those are two areas that are nice. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. You just drive up to the area, and if somebody's there, you just fit right in and play. So it's a great activity. Give it a try.